Every legendary spy starts the same way. Not with a gun, not with a mission, but with a lie. The first person you ever deceive is someone you love. And once you tell that first lie, there's no going back. Level 1. Recruit. You are just an ordinary office worker. No military experience. No special skills. One rainy evening, a black sedan stops beside you. The window rolls down. A man in a dark suit quietly says, "We've been watching you." Before you can respond, he hands you a sealed black envelope. Inside is your entire life. Your address, your family, your bank account, your childhood photos, even conversations you thought nobody had ever heard. At the bottom, one sentence. If you burn this envelope, your old life ends forever. You stand there, staring at the paper. Then, you pull out a lighter. The flame touches the corner. Within seconds, your old identity becomes ash. Level 2. Training. The next morning, you wake up in a place you've never seen before. Concrete walls. No windows. No names. No clocks. A voice echoes through the hallway. Forget who you were. Training begins immediately. You run until your legs stop working. You learn to shoot, to fight, to disappear into a crowd, to pick locks in complete darkness, to memorize an entire passport in under 30 seconds. Then comes the hardest lesson. Lying. An instructor stares directly into your eyes. "Tell me your name." You answer with your real one. He shakes his head. "No, that person no longer exists." Again, you answer with your new identity. This time, he smiles. Weeks become months. 20 recruits arrived. Only 8 remain. Some quit, some failed, some simply disappeared. Nobody asked where they went. One morning, your instructor places a black passport on the table. It has your picture, but not your name. He looks at you, then says, "Congratulations. You're ready for your first mission." Level 3. Field Agent. Your first mission sounds simple. Deliver a black briefcase. Do not open it. Do not ask questions. Do not make eye contact with anyone. You memorize the route. 3 trains, 2 buses, 1 crowded subway station. Everything goes exactly as planned until a little girl walks toward you. She smiles, then quietly hands you a folded piece of paper. You open it. Only 4 words are written inside. "We know it's you." Your pulse explodes. You immediately change direction. A man in a gray jacket starts following you, then another, then another. Within seconds, every exit is blocked. The briefcase was never the mission. You were. Someone wanted to know if you could stay calm under pressure. You sprint into the crowd, jump over the subway barrier, disappear into a moving train. Just before the doors close, an hour later, you arrive back at headquarters. Your commander is waiting. He takes the briefcase, doesn't even open it. Instead, he asks one question. "How many people followed you?" You answer, 3. He smiles. "There were 6. You noticed only half." Silence fills the room. Then he places another passport in front of you. This time, you're not delivering the package. You are the package. Level 4. Undercover. Your name changes again. New passport, new apartment, new city. Even your accent is different. For the next 2 years, you live as someone else. Every morning, you wake up pretending to be a businessman. Every evening, you secretly report everything you saw. Your neighbors think you're friendly. Your coworkers trust you. None of them know you're spying on them. Then, one night, your target invites you to dinner. You sit across from him, laugh together, share stories. For the first time, he calls you his friend. Your earpiece crackles. A single command. Eliminate the target. Your hands freeze. This isn't the mission you agreed to. The man smiles, raising his glass. He has no idea. He won't leave this room alive. You have 10 seconds to decide. Obey the order or betray your own agency. For the first time, being a spy isn't about staying alive. It's about choosing who Who deserves to die? Level 5, Double Agent. You lower the weapon. The target looks at you, confused. Then he quietly says, "I was wondering how long it would take." Your heart stops. He already knows. He reaches into his pocket, not for a gun, for an old photograph. It's you, taken during your training. He slides it across the table. "I've known who you are since the day you arrived." You step back. None of this makes sense. Then he says something even worse. "Your agency sent you here because they wanted to see which side you would choose." The room suddenly feels smaller. Your earpiece comes alive again. "Agent, complete the mission." At the exact same moment, the man across the table smiles, then whispers, "Or join us." Both sides are waiting for your answer. You realize the truth. For years, you thought you were spying on them. In reality, both organizations have been spying on you. From the very beginning, whatever you choose, someone will call you a traitor, and someone will try to kill you. Level 6, Ghost. You make your choice. You disappear. 3 days later, every government database says the same thing. Deceased. Your passport no longer exists. Your fingerprints are deleted. Your bank accounts are frozen. Your apartment is sold. To the world, you are dead. 1 week later, your family gathers for your funeral, an empty coffin, a photograph, a few flowers. You watch from across the street. Hidden beneath a hood, your mother cries. Your father refuses to believe it. You want to walk over. Tell them the truth. Tell them you're still alive. But you can't. One step toward them would expose everything. You turn around and disappear into the crowd. From that moment on, you no longer belong to any country. No government can protect you. No government admits you exist. You have become a ghost. The most dangerous rank, because now everyone is hunting you. Final level, Director, 25 years later. A young recruit walks into your office. He looks exactly the way you once did. Nervous, confused, still believing he has a choice. You slide a black envelope across the desk. He opens it. Inside, every detail of his life. His family, his friends, his secrets, his future. He looks up at you. "Who are you?" You smile. "The last person who asked that question became me." He stares at the envelope. His hands begin to shake. Then he asks quietly, "What happens if I say no?" You stand up, walk toward the window. Outside, another black sedan pulls into the parking lot. Another target, another recruit, another life about to disappear. Without turning around, you answer. You were chosen long before you ever had the chance to refuse. The room falls silent. The recruit slowly reaches into his pocket, pulls out a lighter. For a long moment, he simply stares at the flame. Then, he burns the envelope. You don't smile. You don't congratulate him. You simply whisper, "Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life." The end.